you make a life. Teen pregnancy is a common thing nowadays, and there are many different effects it can have on people. It can cause depression, which is one of the most common mental disorders in the United States. It also changes your life forever. Not necessarily in a bad way, but you'll never get these years back, so live it while you can. Not many teenagers think about what the consequences are before they take action. According to Nancy Gibbs, the leading cause for death for girls 15 to 19 worldwide is not an accident or a violent or a disease, it's complications from pregnancy. Girls under 15 are 5 times as likely to die while having children than are women in their 20s, and their babies are more likely to die as well. 95% of the time, teen pregnancy is accidental, and there are many different ways to avoid that. The first way to avoid teen pregnancy is abstinence. Abstinence is 100% effective, and it is the self-indulged restraint from sexual activities. If you learn to say no under peer pressure, you're already a step ahead of the rest. Condoms are another way to avoid teen pregnancy, even though they're not 100% effective. Condoms are 98% effective, but there's always that one chance of it breaking, so why take that chance? Just avoid it. Another form of prevention is birth control. There are many different types of birth control, but the most common is the pill, and which is 99.9% effective. The pill is something you have to keep up with on a daily basis. And lastly, a sex ed class in schools could also show teens the real effects and consequences pregnancy has and could make the world a different place. Many young teens do it to try to fit in or be something they're not, and most of the time don't even realize the toll it can take on you. Teen pregnancy is not a joking matter, because sometimes when it's an accident, it can turn out fatal, because the parents aren't financially stable enough to raise a child. Probably about 80% of the time, the female will end up raising the child alone because the male isn't mature enough to handle it. Also, the pregnancies that are accidental, the parents don't have a job nor a house to raise it, and the cost of babies aren't cheap at all. Diapers, a bed, medical insurance, formula, daycare, medicine, clothes, wipes, pacifiers, and etc. are all things a baby needs, not just his wants. And that's just for newborns. Once they grow up, they're going to need plenty more. Teen pregnancy doesn't just put stress on the parent. It also can put stress on the whole family. The parents have to babysit while the mom has to go to work or school or just go out and socialize like a normal teenager would do. Responsibility plays a big role in being a teen mom, and if you're not willing to give up your high school years, along with everything that comes with that, then abstinence is your best answer. Also, being stressed can have effect on your pregnancy, such as preterm birth, low birth weight, and even sleep and behavioral disorders in young children. Having a kid might sound fun and cute, but in the long run, you're only hurting yourself and possibly someone else. Sleepless nights and having an extra person to carry around isn't something to look forward to or even take the risk of. So if you're prepared and want a child, make sure to check their consequences and responsibility it takes to have a child, because I can promise you it's not as easy as it looks. Thank you.